And welcome to Patrick's Models and Transport. So today we're going to have a quick look at the German train or the German Express. This is a passenger train formed by a rake of 6 coaches, 4 passenger coaches and 2 luggage vans, hauled by my vintage Lima Class BR39 or Prussian P10 locomotive, powered by the usual Lima G class pancake motor. And this is an interesting train because it's formed, as in my usual fashion, by a mix of wagons. They're carriages. They're all pre-war design, and they are both of the mark. For example, this Lima baggage van has Deutsche Bahn, so post-war West German State Railways marking, and also Deutsche Reichsbahn, which is was the East German Railway, and pre-war unified German State Railways. And also, in this case here, we see an ex-German carriage with the SNCF branding. This is a Liliput model. We've seen it in other videos. It's what were called in France Bastille carriages, and these were ex-German war reparation carriages. And so, apart from this presentation, then there are a couple of Deutsche Reichsbahn carriages by Schicht, and we'll just reverse out and have a better look at everything, and then we'll let the train speak. Okay, here we go. Spot a wheel slip there. Okay, oh no, there's a derailment in action. Derailments always happen. Let's see if we can manage to save the day. Oh, has it derailed? This baggage van. The problem here is that the couplings, they're all the same type, but you've got slightly different lengths and the like, and maybe you have buffer interlock. For example, in this case here, with the Liliput, this is a Liliput carriage, the Bastille, it has the bogies swivel with the whole rear buffer bar, and that's when you're going in reverse, it tends to cause some problems. Okay, we'll do a lap round and then we'll have a look at everybody one by one. Okay, there we go. So we have our usual Class 39 locomotive, very long running, very played with locomotive. When I was a kid, that I have, I'm saying the same things I've said in other videos. I've improved it by painting the buffer bar red and all the make it more realistic, because this was just black. And we can see it's DB Class 39 243 with the pre-war full-length smoke deflectors. Post-war, many of these were refurbished, both in West Germany and East Germany, particularly East Germany, with the shorter smoke deflectors. Very nice locomotive and very reliable. Here we see the first carriage is a first class Deutsche Bahn carriage by Lima. This is a very nice model. It still has the big long, the old-fashioned long coupling. Very nice carriage, bought this second hand. This is a pre-war design. Very good riveting. We can see all the riveting. It's really a very nice carriage and nice interior as well. And the following carriage, the following couple are 2 Schicht, so made in East Germany, Deutsche Reichsbahn carriages. Very nice. These are very nice models, very well made, and they have a good weight because the glass is real glass. So it's and they have a particular interior. I don't know if you can see. The interior is made of a sort of translucent orange, colour, and it's very good because it catches a light. So even if these are not illuminated, it looks as if they have lighting inside when they catch the electric or the natural light. So we have first class carriage, 2 second class carriages by Deutsche Reichsbahn, Schicht models. I really like these models. Then we have the ex-German but now French SNCF Bastille carriage by Liliput. This is also a very interesting model, where we have this particular solution to be able to guarantee quite a close coupling, because it has a sort of swiveling buffer bar and steps, which is not really realistic, but the model itself is a realistic model in full length, 187 scale. The following carriage is the Deutsche Reichsbahn luggage car, which comes with interior lighting. This train has got 2 luggage cars, so I'm sort of fitting it into a sort of post-war to Germany's period on my railway, which is a mix and match of everything. So it has actually got 2 luggage vans because it's formed by the first class West German carriage. Then we have the 2 East German carriages, Deutsche Reichsbahn, second class. This French SNCF Bastille, which I don't know who's travelling on that. And then we have, at the very end, we also have a West German Deutsche Bahn luggage van by Lima in this case. And we can see that this is a more recent Lima model. And even here we can see this one, the Schicht model, has actually got opening doors, which are really very nice. And you can see the lighting inside. It's very good. You see, a flash of lighting. And let's go back a bit so that I can finish presenting this other carriage. So the Lima model is a more recent Lima model. In fact, it's very detailed, but with excellent rivet. Excuse me. I'm still recovering from the cold. This has been a long thing I've had. And we can see that it's a very detailed carriage because we have the intercommunication bellows are fitted as a separate part. The ladders beside it. It's really, I think we'll put a spot of light on this phone just to see what we're doing. There we go. It's a really very good model, and it has a short coupling with NEM couplings. So this has actually got NEM couplings and smaller diameter wheels. So that's one of the reasons I put it at the end, and one of the reasons I coupled it up with the Schicht, close to the Schicht carriage, because the Schicht has also got quite a short coupling and a double articulated coupling, the East German carriage. This is branded Deutsche Bahn, and of course this is this particular train with a mix of East German and West German stock, so I think it's quite right to have 2 separate baggage cars at the end, because then when it'll reach the border, things will be divided up consequently. Okay, so that's enough chatting from me. I think we'll should we maybe shut the door here? Yes, maybe it's a good idea. We don't want to lose any important East German luggage. You never know what might happen afterwards. Right, that's enough chatting from me, and we'll just let the train speak. Oh, yes, we'll let it speak if it goes in the right direction. Okay, this is one of the things of the this is a Mehano controller I'm using. You have to remember there's direction here, so you have to remember that now it's in reverse. See, it's in reverse, and we'll put it in forward direction. There's just a simple switch at the end. Okay, on we go. Let the train speak. track's needing cleaned. I could sit here watching it all day. This is the pleasure of model trains. Just sitting here. Of course, this is quite I've got a small layout. I don't have much space. I will make a second line to be able to run two trains at the same time. The sidings are on a separate controller. So now I've got too many locomotives on the sidings, of course, but I could be running this train and then doing some shunting operations on the sidings. In fact, you can see there are two controllers. People doing in this house, spy inside. Somebody's left a locomotive in a box on the main square. I'm going to have to do some tidying here. Right, I think we've reached destination. We'll slow down and we'll just come into the siding. Very well, we've arrived at destination for the moment, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Here you can see the translucent interior, which catches the light from the telephone, and it does you nearly have the impression, move that out for a minute, that it's lit up inside. It's just catching the light. Instead, this Lima one has got an interior, corridors. These two here were very dirty when I got them. I had to clean them. This is the Liliput instead, which this is a day coach. These three are corridor coaches. Here instead we have an open plan coach, and that's us. So thank you for watching, and we'll have to. This is one of the next locomotives we'll film. This is a Hornby ACHO Meccano locomotive in HO scale, of course, with a Hornby XO4 motor in it. Very nice locomotive. So this is actually very British school. It draws a lot of current compared to the others, but a very good model. This is a very good model, and of a French 131 TB tank engine. These were heavy tank engines used for goods trains, so we'll have to accordingly couple it up to a goods train. Okay, so here we'll see a few more other locomotives that we're going to have a look at in the next days, and anyway, thank you for your attention, and if you're interested, just click the like button and the subscribe button and the notification button. And if you have any suggestions, any ideas, anything you would like to see, of course I also have among the next videos we'll also be seeing some Italian stock. I really like. I'm more a steam enthusiast, but I like the old Italian electric locomotives, of course. And this is an E424. I've actually seen these in service. This is by Lima, which I bought it second hand and did all the servicing to the motor, and I changed the pantographs because the pantographs were destroyed by playing, And the pantographs are just black plastic, and I painted them using modeling paint to make them realistic. This is a very nice locomotive. In the Castano Isabella two-tone brown color scheme. Castano, of course, is chestnut, the darker brown, and Isabella is the beige. In later years, these locomotives were only painted in Isabella, in the beige, and they looked quite, I remember seeing these on the rails, very nice. These are rheostatic locomotives in real life, and they are DC locomotives. So the Italian electric, even nowadays, Italy was among the pioneers in electrification, and they used direct current. And so the whole Italian network is on direct current. There were also parts in Italy which had three-phase current, more to the west, Liguria, Piemonte, near Turin, and but then in the 60s they were converted to the standard national DC system. Of course, nowadays we have there are locomotives that can run both on AC and DC, so you can have through train locomotives coming from Austria where there's an AC system, and they just got they just have the double power system, so they can work. Maybe I'm not using the specific terms, but I'll do a bit of research when I start talking about electric trains. Of course, there's no overhead on this railway yet. In future, at least maybe on the external line, which I will have to add to this to my layout, I will fit some overhead. Maybe not the complete overhead with the cables, but at least the poles, so that when I run an electric locomotive, there are the poles of the overhead, and we can pretend that there's a cable as well. Anyway, okay, that's enough chatting for now, and after this video I'll be packing up the German carriages, and maybe do a few more running sessions with the local trains, and with the Jouef we'll have a look at some tank engines in the next videos, and and I'll take out maybe a goods train just to do a few more videos, because I have to lift the boards. The board in the next days I'll be taking everything down. It goes over there behind that door when it's not in use. But I'll continue doing maintenance videos, and when I have to do the servicing of the BR64 that I've mentioned in previous videos, and once that's done, the board will be coming out, of course, minus the buildings, just to do some test runs and things, and on the same occasion I'll also maybe do some more running sessions. Okay, again, thank you for your attention. Please, if you want to see anything else, anything besides model railways, other things, you can see that in here there are quite a few interesting things. My wife says this is chaos room, but yeah, she's right. It is a bit of a chaos. It's also too small. Okay, right. I hope you have a nice... today is Sunday, the 5th of November, by the way. And I wish you a very nice, relaxing weekend. And what's left of the weekend, of course. And a successful beginning of the week. Okay. Cheerio, and see you next time. Ciao, ciao. Oh, will we zoom on something? I think this BR55 would like to hit the rails. I don't know. Oh, no idea. I wonder who wants next. Okay, cheerio. Final view on the Italian one. I'll be patriotic. Cheerio, ciao, ciao.